On Sunday the 7th of February, 5 members from Britain First held a protest outside the Canterbury Muslim Centre and Canterbury Mosque on the University of Kent Canterbury campus. To stand against this, students of the University of Kent held a peaceful protest which hundreds attended earlier today. The march, from Darwin College to the Plaza, was followed by speeches from the event organiser and members of the Islamic Society Kent. Protesters were then invited back to the mosque to learn about Islam.
Really good show, guys. It's good to say we've got a united front and we won't let people divide us. We're one society, University of Kent is one. Cheers, guys.
We want to thank you very much for showing us support. Because of 5 members who we call uneducated, we've got hundreds here today, so we want to thank them for giving us extra support. Because of them, you lot wouldn't have been here.
Wow, the amount of people that come here is just incredible and extremely heartwarming, and I'd never imagined so many people would turn up. And I think today the message we need to give out is we may be people from different countries, different cultures, different faiths, but the point is we can agree to disagree, and that disagreement does not lead to bigotry or racism. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm very happy at the turnout. Shows that University of Kent is right behind us, and the Canterbury community is behind us as well. We have a lot of support, which shows solidarity and which shows that we won't be divided by organisations such as Britain First. Because it brings everyone together at the end of the day. You learn, you can't judge someone until you've spoken to a person from their community or actually been to their religious places. For example, you can't be Islamophobic until you've spoken to a proper Muslim and sat down with him and judged him. You can't base your judgment on TV and stuff you've seen in the media. So people, when they come here, it helps them, it opens their mind basically. They see the real Muslims and they see how we really are.
Yeah, we're thrilled. We never even imagined such a big turnout. And I think it's a good message to send out to everyone that, the University of Kent, the students here, they're welcoming to people of all religions, nationalities, ethnicities, and we don't want to be divided by any forms of bigotry.
I put this together about probably Wednesday at noon. I saw the Britain First video that was doing the rounds on Facebook, and I thought, why not set up something to show that we're not all under the influence of people like Britain Got First, and we won't be divided. And obviously came back later that afternoon and it had blown up. We had 1,000 people interested in the event, which was absolutely incredible. I think it shows that people can come together as a community and show that we won't be divided by bigotry.
I'm here today in solidarity with Muslims and in solidarity with freedom of speech, because I don't think Britain First should have the right to speak if they're going to destroy everyone else's human rights.
I'm really proud to be here today. It's with about 600-700 students that have turned up to show actually how we celebrate diversity on this campus, and really enjoy the fact that actually every single person on this campus is different and we're all willing to come together when we need to support each other.
So I'm here today to support our students, particularly our Muslim students who faced a lot of discrimination this weekend when Britain First turned up. I think it really shows that, kind of mimicking what one of the members of the Islamic Society said earlier, that no matter how many different views people have on this campus, how diverse it is, I think it's really great that everyone's kind of pulled together to stand up against fascism and hatred, and I think that it's really, really amazing.
Maisie Golding, KTV News, University of Kent Canterbury campus.
I'm here in the plaza on UKC campus, where you can see that some of campus has been cordoned off. Now, we are not quite sure why this is happening, but we can tell you that the area of evacuation does seem to be around the library. Again, we are not quite sure of the cause. So we thought we'd talk to some students and some people in the area to find out what's going on.
So far, nothing has been confirmed about the evacuation, aside from there being a security alert. As we arrived on the scene, there were a lot of students who were waiting, as well as those who were wanting to pass through campus.
Well, we got a fire alarm in the cafe. I'm working at the library cafe, and we had to evacuate the building, and first it looked like it might be just a practice run or something, but they kept pushing us more away from the library.
I was in a sociology lecture, and we had to get evacuated real quick. I don't know if it was a drill, but we had to come out of the building quite quickly. There was a lot of other people trying to evacuate us, shouting, saying we should go this way, go that way.
I was a bit confused initially, but obviously I feel like the university is trying to keep people safe.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make sure everybody gets evacuated and they're in a safe space.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah, I do. I think they've got quite good safety measures put in place that if it's anything serious, they know how far just to keep people away.
Information is a bit scarce at the moment, but we will keep you updated on the story as it unfolds. One thing is for certain though, the security services here on campus are doing an excellent job at keeping the site secure. I've been Maisie Golding for KTV News.
Today is Kent Volunteering's first event of the year. They're doing a litter pick around campus. I'm going to meet some of the students who are working very hard towards their KSCV awards. I'm here with Tom, who's VP Activities this year. So, Tom, tell us about the event. Why'd you get involved?
So today we're out doing some litter picking for the university. I suppose I got involved, I'm a member of staff, so I get roped into this kind of thing now. But I suppose the reason we get involved is essentially just to give our campus a bit of clear up really, and to show to students, give students something to look up to really, inspire them to get involved and do some volunteering. And plus, if we didn't do this, our campus would just become absolutely covered with rubbish and so forth. One time we were doing some litter picking, and one of the local landlords stopped us and said, "Oh, that's fantastic what you guys are doing. Here's £20. Go out and buy yourselves a round of drinks." Yeah, I know.
That's brilliant. And I suppose you meet loads of lovely people doing it, yeah?
Oh yeah, you meet some fantastic people. The residents love it. I mean, it's actually nice, I suppose, to hear nice things from residents, not, oh, here come students, they're going to cause a load of noise and drink stuff. No, it's actually students doing good stuff, so they really appreciate it, and we always get residents coming up to us and thanking us for our work and actually clearing up and so forth.
Why are you getting involved with volunteering?
Well, we have a really green campus here. It's 300 acres of woodland, wildlife. The worst thing would be to see a million beer cans, beer bottles, fag butts, anything that ruins the beauty of our campus. So we're here volunteering today for about an hour to do a litter pick on campus. It's a really great way to spend a bit of time out in the sun, just making it, it's easy being green. So we're trying to make it a better place to live.
Well, we've made it all the way around campus, and campus is now nice and clean. If you would like to get involved with Kent Volunteering, check it out on the Kent Union website. I'm Maisie Golding, and this has been KTV News. Hi, I'm Maisie Golding, and this is your KTV News update for Wednesday the 3rd of December 2014. Last week, Kent Union launched their priority campaign, Campus Kitchen, on the plaza outside Essentials, which looks to lobby the university for improved kitchen facilities in Elliott and Rutherford accommodation blocks. For more information on this campaign, head to the Kent Union website to see how you can get involved. This week is the annual charity fundraiser from Canterbury Student Media. This year, we are raising money for a charity called SNAP, who provides services and support for children who have disabilities. The fundraiser, called Operation Heroes, the Winter Fundraiser, is happening until Friday the 5th of December, when our 12-hour live show from CSR and KTV are broadcasted. As part of the fundraiser, on Friday between 7 and 9 in the evening, Canterbury Student Media Tries Dancing is happening in Elliott Hall and features a whole host of dancers from across student media. Entry is free and will feature performances from some of the dance societies on campus, so make sure you don't miss it. Finally, next week sees a special song written by the KTV News team on our main broadcast. If you think you've heard everything that the 12 days of Christmas can offer you, think again. That's all from us for now. For more news, check out Inquire, which is available across campus and online at inquirelive.co.uk. And if you happen to listen to the radio, CSR FM broadcasts its local news at midday and 5 to 6 every day of the week. We hope you enjoy the rest of your week. From all of us here at KTV News, goodbye. I'm here outside the Afro Theatre this morning to meet some of UKC's finest popular performance students. I stuck into rehearsals for their showcase earlier and it all looked very promising. I'm here with the conferenciers from Cabaret. Tell us more about Cabaret.
Right, well, Cabaret is all about satirical humour, dancing, singing, what else?
Basically just breaking the rules and having fun.
Breaking the rules and having fun.
And what's your act?
We are the Rouge Brothers. We are the conferenciers of the show, so you'll see a lot of us on the stage, just messing about, having fun.
Yeah, basically hosting the night, just so everyone come in. But every time and now and then, just having a little skit or two, make a song.
Yeah.
And gentlemen, sit back and relax, and let the music play.
Welcome to the Cabaret!
We are your hosts for tonight.
The Rules Brothers!
Hi Dan, tell us more about your project.
Our project's about three brothers who take an eventful day at the beach. There's some good gags in there, some sun cream and sand and shenanigans. So there's nothing really. Don't want to give too much away because we got some really good stunts that we want to hold on to, so that we can impress the audience.
And tell us what Popular Performance is about.
I think as a genre, it's really about engaging with the audience and overall entertainment. So it's about ensuring that the audience get the most out of what they pay for when they come to see anything. Each specialism, I think, is really tricky in its own devices. It's like slapstick so hard with sticking to that sort of time belt. I mean, variety and cabaret, they've got such diversity to choose from that I wouldn't even know where to start. So at least we sort of got a refined sort of system to go with. But I think it's really about making sure you just deliver entertainment, whether it's serious or whether it's, comedy. You just deliver on every note and you just don't drop engagement with the audience. You make sure that they just get the most out of what they want.
More about your act.
Well, basically, we're using a sort of slapstick style. We're playing sort of small dance students, sort of around the age of sort of 9, 10. And we just kind of wanted to get laughs on the fact that me and my partner are really, really small, and we're working with someone that's really, really tall. So we're playing on the height difference and everything.
And you're excited for the show, yeah?
Nervous, definitely. Excited. I think when we get closer to the show, I'll be a bit more excited. At the minute, I can't even find squirty cream in Essentials, so I'm a bit worried about where I'm going to get my bits and bobs from. But no, I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to see everyone else's, because from what we're doing in class, I think there should be some good stuff out there.
And why should people come and watch it?
Wow, the thing is about the cabaret, we need an audience. And without the audience, it's not going to work. And if they come, then the acts will perform better, and will perform better, and you'll get a good show. So.
That's all from me for now. For more information on these shows, check out the website below. For slapstick performances, they will be held on Monday the 15th of December, and for cabaret and variety performances, they'll be held on Tuesday the 16th of December. That's all from me for now. I've been Maisie Golding for KTV News. Thank you.
The latest edition of Inquire has revealed that the Kent Wheel cost £54,800. The cost was revealed by a Freedom of Information request made by Mature Students Officer Dave Kokoza. The Kent Eye stood here looking very grand and enticing many people up to campus from the local community, as it could be seen from Canterbury Town Centre. However, with a huge mud patch left behind and lots of money spent on it, was it worth it?
Yeah, when I saw the figure in the paper, it was nearly touching £60,000. It did seem a bit extravagant for the occasion, so to say.
I read the Inquiry, it was like £58,000 or something.
Yeah, I think the money could have gone elsewhere.
Very much elsewhere.
So what's your reaction knowing that the university is spending money on that instead of other things?
It's a bit pointless, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a waste, to be honest. There's so many other things that they could use it.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah.
Just big old wheel for no reason.
Yeah.
And do you know how the overall cost of the Kent Eye?
No, I don't know.
It was. If I told you that it was £54,800, what would your reaction be?
Oh wow,
That would be my reaction, yeah.
So how much did the wheel cost? Inquirer's report states to have the wheel here on campus, it costs £8,000 a week and £5,700 per week for other costs such as security staff. This means a total of £13,700 per week. With the wheel set to return from July to mid-October next year, the estimated overall cost that will have been spent on it will be £260,300. In a statement to Inquirer, a University of Kent spokesperson has said, the university allocated a budget of £350,000 for its 50th anniversary programme from its total annual income of over £200 million, representing less than 0.2% of the total. It is not possible to distinguish one source of income from another within the overall budget. The university has also said one of the aims of the 50th anniversary programme is to generate funds for the Kent Opportunity Fund. All income in excess of the costs, minus the £350,000 budget, will go to the Kent Opportunity Fund. The Kent Opportunity Fund was set up to support students financially so they could excel academically, professionally and personally. However, because the Kent Eye was so empty during its time here on campus, there is doubt as to whether ticket sales raised enough money for the scheme. Kent University assured Inquirer that they sold enough tickets to contribute positively to the scheme. As part of the 50th anniversary, students can apply for funding for their own scheme. A great example of this was the Campus to Campus Run, where students from the Athletic Society and Cross Country Club ran from our campus here in Canterbury to our campus in Paris, raising £6,000 for a charity called the Pilgrims Hospice in Canterbury. Also, the university is spending money to improve campus. A fine example of this is the Templeman Library project, which will make more study space for students. There are lots of positive outcomes to the 50th anniversary scheme. Whether the Kent Wheel is one of them is up to you. I'm Maisie Golding for KTV News, University of Kent, Canterbury campus.
The wait is nearly over. It's 7 days till the countdown clock goes down for our 50th anniversary celebrations here at Kent. And today the Kent Eye opened. We went and caught the moment the ribbon was cut.
If you think about the past and what we have achieved in the last 50 years, those achievements have been very considerable. Because in those 50 years we have seen profound changes in the political landscape of the country, the economic fortunes of the country, in society, and probably most importantly in technology. And so we're going to spend quite a lot of time over the next year or so celebrating all the things that we have achieved. But for every moment that we spend celebrating something that we've achieved in the past, I hope we will also spend some time thinking about what the next 50 years have to hold. So my duties from this point on, I think, are twofold, at least twofold. One, yesterday I had to find a very large pair of scissors in order to cut the ribbon. And then I guess some of us are going to do what we've wanted to do for quite a long time, and have a ride on the eye. So as I cut the ribbon, can I invite you to share with us that physical journey of seeing further than you've ever seen before, but also, more importantly, over the next year, to join with us on that intellectual journey of trying to plot for the next 50 years. So here goes.
I'm here with Keith Mander, who just opened the Kent Eye for us. How was that?
It was an amazing experience. It's something that we've been planning for at least 2 years. So finally to see it here is really quite exciting.
And what else is going on for the 50th anniversary this week?
A lot of things. We shall do the official launch on October the 1st in Canterbury, October the 2nd in Medway, and then various members of staff are going to America and to the Far East to do the launch there. Lots of things will be happening on campus, both in terms of celebratory events, but also in terms of projects that capture some of the history of the university, history of the Gulbenkian, history of disability, the university's attitude towards disability, the history of the campus before it became a university. So there's a lot of things will be going on, probably a couple of hundred events in total.
Well, that looked fantastic. I can't wait to ride round that eye. For the 50th year anniversary, there is loads going on. Keep your eyes on the news for more. I'm Maisie Golding for KTV News. I'm here in Eliot Hall, which is not only home to the students of Eliot College, it's home to many societies and the venue of Massive Mungos. However, this is now all under threat, as there has been rumours that it will be turned into a temporary library. The rumours spread through a Facebook page entitled UKC Save Eliot Hall. The page reports that some students have heard about plans to turn the hall into part of the library for the next 2 years, during the Templeman Library extension. This means it can't be used as a performance space, rehearsal space, or Massive Mungos for the next 2 years. The page gained over 500 likes in 24 hours since it launched on the social network on the 25th of October 2013. The problem is where to put the books while this work is going on so they're still accessible. The answer may be Eliot Dining Hall, but how do students really feel about this issue?
I think it would be a big shame because Massive Mungos and Magic Mungos they are really awesome nights out.
It's going to affect so many societies as well that use that space.
To be honest, I think it'd be quite disruptive, not only for the people that live in Eliot, but for Eliot as like a place of a social place.
I think it's a real shame. I think it's a great space. It's used a lot by drama students. I know that. I'm a stand-up comedy student, and I think it would be a great space to do that too. I think it has more potential than being a library space.
So, will Eliot Hall become a library? Nobody really knows. At the moment, we're all pretty much in the dark. The whole thing may even be a hoax. One thing is for sure, if it does happen, many students will be affected. Maisie Golding, KTV News, Eliot Hall.